have one extra person. Logan Nespero, because I can't
I
invite
don't know who
Cat.
that is.
Yeah. Can you?
I'm messaging them.
Yeah. There's Cat. Hey, Cat. We're just. Hang on a sec. There's like one extra person I think in group. So give me just a second, then I'll give you an invite.
Ready?
All right, go ahead and remove them.
Okay, sweet. Do they understand?
They aren't responding, so.
Okay. It is.
I whispered them.
Okay, sweet. I guess it's confusing when okay, kick. When you have a thing in like guild chat and it's like X up to
Yeah.
us or whatever, and they don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, sorry. Invite to group. There, Cat. I invited you. Okay, sweet. That should be
Thank
our
you.
group. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome.
A quick dumb question for this one.
Uh-huh.
On normal, I normally don't use chains for anything. Should I just swap over to interraid because not a lot of these ads are pullable with chains?
They actually are. Like you will need
Okay,
chains
cool.
for all of the ads. Yeah, you definitely want to be
Yeah,
chaining
excellent.
them in. Yep. The little guys.
Gotcha. Okay. I will
Mm,
change interraids for boss fights. I'm sorry.
okay. Yeah. Yep, you want a range taunt for the ads. So inner rage is good. Like I always have like a range taunt because you're gonna have to like range taunt a lot of the trash, and then also just chain in the little dudes that are just
Good.
like the little stragglers, the
I got you.
non-elite ones. Okay, so I think everybody's here. Hi guys. Let me see if we still have a couple that are not in the instance yet, but that's okay. We're actually starting a little early. We still have like 5 minutes before our actual start time. Is there anybody here? I'm Jess, for those of you who don't know me. It's nice to meet you. Um, hold on, let me see if everybody is in voice. We have 10 out of the 12, and I think it's just the two. Yeah, I think it's just Foam and Buckleyda, so they'll be here
Yeah,
eventually.
he's
And they,
fixing her DLC real quick, and they'll be right here.
okay, awesome. Yeah, and they know this trial, so I think we should be okay. Um, it's okay. That person is like, I got invited to a group by accident because he wrote the TD in the chat. Anyway, it's kind of funny. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often, actually.
Oh, it does
Um,
happen. It definitely does.
all right, so everybody go ahead and make sure that you eat something before you go in here. This is a vet trial. For those of you who have never done a vet trial before, it is highly, highly important that you have buff food on. Your buff food, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can go with this, but ideally, like for me as a stam tune, I usually run Arteum takeaway broth. So it's going to give me the health, it's going to give me some stam, and it's going to give me some stam regen. And that's just like a really safe, easy food, and it's kind of like, in my opinion, the best one. There's like a cheaper version of it. I think it's that Camoran Throne or something
More
like that.
thrown. Yeah.
Is that what it is? So that
Yeah.
one's fine too. I mean, there's a lot of different options. If you're a mag, like which brother or which mother's potent brew
Potent
is
with Mother's
usually,
Brew, yeah.
yeah, that one's really pretty good. It's kind of the equivalent, I would say, of not really Arteum. It would be like the downgraded, like the Camoran Throne equivalent, and then like Clockwork Citrus would be like the equivalent of Arteum, except also a lot more expensive than Arteum. But anyway, those are kind of going to be your best options for a vet trial. So everybody, and again, if you already know all of this, I apologize, but these are really good things. And since this is a trainer, I like to kind of go over this stuff. Tanks should be in. I as a tank usually run Orzorgas. Smoke Bear Hunch is my absolute favorite. Or Zorga's Red Frothgar is my second most favorite. So one of those is pretty much what I always run as a tank. And then healers also, should have
Oh
some.
my. Elm in the house.
Yo.
That is like quite the intro. And then healers, y'all, I think are experienced healers, so you guys should be good. I shouldn't have to tell you what to run, but make sure you have food. Potions also, make sure you have potions slotted. If you already have your buffs, your major savagery and prophecy, and
Perhaps you wish
your
to take a vow.
major sorcery and whatever the heck the other one is, brutality, sourced in your skills, then you can go ahead and run a tri-stat potion, which is what I will be running. If you do not have those things sourced in your skills, then you will need to probably run some kind of a potion that will source those. If you're on an arc, you will get the major brutality and sorcery from your inspired scholarship, and then if you run like a camo hunter or something like that, that'll give you your major savagery and prophecy. Those are very, very important buffs to make sure that you have in your build as a DD. So if that's not something you're already thinking about, that's something to consider. This is a trainer, so don't stress over it right now. But just for future reference, just always think about coming to a raid with those buffs equipped or at least in a potion. Ideally, having Tri-Stat Potion is going to be your best bet, like I said, because it's just super nice to be able to have that and just kind of have that little bit of extra health and regen and all of that good stuff. Okay, okay, I think we're good to go. Go ahead and stack on door, and we will go ahead and do some trash. I think that's enough intro kind of stuff. Oh, and I was asking, is there anybody that has never done Vet Sunspire before? If so, go ahead and put it in chat.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
Like X up in chat that you haven't done in our group chat. Okay, so you've never done that. Okay, cool. So 2 people. Okay, awesome. That's not too bad. 3 people. Okay, sweet. Have you guys done it on normal? Is there anybody that's never done Sunspire on normal? You?
I've done
Okay.
some spiral.
You've done it on normal. Okay, okay, cool. All right, sweet. That's okay. This is a good kind of beginner trial. This one in Kind's Ages are really good kind of training vet trials, in my opinion. And they're fun. Who doesn't like to kill dragons, right? Okay, so when we do vet trials, nobody goes through the door until the raid lead calls go through the door. So we always just stack on the door and we wait for that call out like you guys are doing. So very nice. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go in.
This way, faithful.
All right.
Divine
we're gonna just
Olcott
go all
awaits
the way
your
up here to the
rightful
entrance,
adoration
and I'm
in
gonna kind
the
of let you guys
courtyard.
know how we're gonna be doing these
Brace
polls.
yourself.
And
One
Harold, you have
divinity with
mods running,
mortal
right?
eyes may be too
Yes,
much
I do.
to
They'll
bear
be
for
live
the
as soon as we have our
uninitiated.
first encounter.
Okay, sweet. Awesome. All right, so don't run all the way in. Come on over here with me, and I'm gonna kind of go over how we're gonna do these polls. In some groups, you're gonna see the raid leads kind of have the group do like one tank takes
It's a
4
trick.
leggers and
You
the
make
other tank
slaves
takes
of
the
you.
2 leggers, and
Resist
that's
while you can.
cute. And it works. It's fine. Like you can totally do it that way, but it's not really the way you're gonna do it in the more like advanced versions of these trials. Like when
Don't
you really
resist.
get into
Oh
like
gosh, we're
again like the hard
punishing.
modes, or if you really get into like kind of the end
This is
game,
our chance for
there's
freedom.
actually a better way to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have you, Gregory, since you're technically going to be main tank, I want you to take all of it. So when you go in there right now, I'm going to have you take these 4-legged cats and just stack them in front of the stairs, just facing those stairs. And then group, we're all going to stand in the ponds and we're going to face the stairs. So basically you want those cats' backs to be to us and like the cats facing the stairs. So you're back to the stairs. Does that make sense? So just grab those and then Spider will help you chain in all of the little guys. Oh no, did somebody DC? Looks like we did DC.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll wait just a sec. So yeah, just kind of that's what you're going to want to do. So we're going to get another wave after that that's going to come in. And with that wave, you're going to get a bunch of 2-leggers. So I want you to grab all of the ones that are kind of surrounding you. And then Spider, you're going to taunt the Fate that is over there, well, to our left of where we're facing now. It's like where that Alcos's Roar guy is. So you're going to taunt the Fate. You're going to bring it into group. Then also, I want you to get the... I think it's a will or a ruin, the one that comes down the stairs. As soon as that, it's actually right on the stairs. So as soon as that Fate dies, the will spawn on the stairs. Just grab that, bring that down into group. After that, Gregory, you're gonna get more of these 4-legger cats, and I just want you to get them all together and hold block a lot, and then stack them in front of the stairs with again them facing the stairs. They will jump on you, they will pounce on you, they will do cat things. And then just kind of stand your ground and let them do what they do, and we will kill them as fast as we can. And then I'm going to have Spider actually go ahead and run ahead. You don't necessarily have to start the next pull, but I will let you know when we're close, and then I will have you actually pull the electric cat, just so we can kind of have it pulled before the rest of the group gets there. Does that sound good? Okay, is Bucklita coming back, or do you think we could do it with one healer for a sec? Or
I'm asking if that's okay. Is it okay if we just go ahead and do trash?
I'm good.
Yes?
Okay, awesome. We'll will go ahead and pull. All right, so Gregory, on you.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
All right, DDs, I want you to follow me and stack with me. So follow Crown. You're gonna put your hots down right here where these guys are.
So I think I did not want that.
And you don't have to necessarily be on the stairs. Do you stand on the stairs with this spider, or do you just kind of stand?
Yeah,
facing?
I stand, yeah, on the stairs.
You do. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, that works then. All right. We're gonna get that fate coming in now. So go ahead and get ready for that. There he is. So this fate is gonna come into group, and then you're gonna hold the ruin and the fury, Gregory. There you go. Good job. And then DDs, when it says block on your screen, you want to block. We want to get this fate down. You see this fate right where I am. He kind of moved out of group.
Keeps
We want to
moving,
target
yeah.
him because what he does is he drops these comments on us. If you do happen to get a comment, you're going to want to move back out of group and hold block. But that's what fates do. That's why fates. Okay, so get that guy, Spider, the will.
I've got the will.
Got it through.
Get the kitties
then-
on the side.
Gregory, yeah, grab the kitties. There you go. And that's an instance where you want to block because the cast will jump right on us. All right, don't stand in that electric circle right there. Do you see that pink circle under that cat? That will kill us very fast.
Sorry, guys, I think I'm doing
There we
something
go.
a bit because of this hotel room.
I know,
False
I'm lagging out like crazy, so it would
But
be
you won't reach
understandable
till the
if
dragons
you
of
are
fire and ice
super
are slain.
laggy at the moment.
The stairs
All right, I'm
will
gonna
lead you to them.
hold my trash setup. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ice side first, so go ahead and follow me. Spider, you can run ahead and pull that electric cat, and we're all just gonna follow from.
You liar.
You're all with me.
You said Al Kosh was here to save us.
So what she's going to do is she's going to pull this electric cat first. She does that because if the electric cat is facing us, then it will often shoot its little electric bowling balls at us and kill us instantly. So we're going to let her get a head start. She's going to run ahead. And I don't want you to actually follow Spider. I want you to hang back here by the entrance with me. Just kind of, you can
Okay.
kind of come over here, but give her a chance to get that. All right, she's got it. Now we can go ahead and move in. So Gregory, do you see where she is on this ice cat statue thing? You're going to be pulling everything after this electric cat into this statue or into this general vicinity. And right now, you just want to help her chain in these little ads that are around the room. You see all these like little ads. You're going to chain those bubbles. So that was electric cat that just kind of got a little crazy. And go ahead and get resin.
I think there was a little desync there, and the thing showed up on me, and I walked it right into group. That didn't
Your
show
time
until
is at an
after.
end.
No
Don't
worries.
fight.
All right, once these ads are in, let's go ahead and get your colo on these Spider, and then everybody make sure you're getting resin here. Keep getting resin.
I would if I didn't hit the wrong hole.
I'm dead.
Good.
Keep resin.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to do this with this hotel's internet because I'm getting like 5-second lags where everything just sends and stuff like that. And I know that's not really what you want to do.
Oh, there we go.
You cannot challenge the divine.
Like this huge group that just showed up. I didn't see that they all showed up, so they were all
Okay.
You're in there.
this
Okay.
kind of thing. So
We'll see if this changes when we get to the actual boss fight. It might be a little bit better. These are a little bit heavy, like intense on the everything. So Spider, just kind of hang on to everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, there you go. Good job. Perfect. We got through it.
I'm not trying to be a pain in the butt. I just try to join you guys even though we're on vacation. So.
All
Good.
good.
And feel your courage freeze under the
cool, I hope.
pitiless gaze of joy.
Yeah, we're at Atlantic Beach right now.
All right. Spider, you can go ahead and get this one and then just turn it around. Good job. All right, so this next pull is a little bit messy. I'm going to actually have you two do this one together. Typically, we have one tank take this, and in our core, it's usually Spider. I want everybody to stop at the top of the stairs, like on Crown. Do not go beyond Crown, because this pull will pull very, very fast. Okay, so tanks, you guys can go ahead and gather it up. So Spider, kind of just get everything that you can, and then Gregory, since you're having lag issues, I just want you to kind of grab anything she misses. So
Yeah.
little things, any cats that are loose, just kind of get them, and then we'll run in when you guys have it all together.
We're
And
gonna
you guys are gonna
stack
stack it on the
behind.
fate.
Sorry, we're gonna stack behind that. Where I put the flare behind that palm tree there, because there's gonna be a fate back there. So that's where we're
Okay.
aiming to put everything.
Sounds good.
Okay,
All right, on
three,
taste.
two, one. Somebody pull.
Your time is at an end.
This is one
Don't
that you
fight
have to
it.
be really careful not to go in too early. Okay, come with me. We're gonna kind of go over here to the side. And then do you see the fate that is like right in front of the tree, or there should be a fate right in front of the tree? If you have a comet, just walk it out of group. And we want, oh, the fate is way over here actually.
Yeah, I
Where it
see
is
him.
on me. So we want to focus
I'm coming
this
to him.
guy. Okay, cool. So go ahead and focus that guy down. He's the one that's giving us all of those comets. All damage on fate. Nice. Very good. Look at that. We almost died.
Kill a cat.
Cat. Excellent. All right, boss setups.
It was messy, but we did.
All right, this is Loki. So Gregory, we'll see how your thing looks in here. We're not gonna do anything with these braziers because that will turn on the hard mode. So if we like extinguish the braziers on both sides, we get hard mode. We don't want to do that. We're just doing that today. All right, so Gregory, I'm gonna have you main tank this, and to main tank this, your little sweet spot is gonna be right here. This is where you're gonna stand. Do you see like this little cluster of rocks right here? That's where I always stand. I don't know if Spider has like a special marker that she stands in, but I always stand like in this little 4 cluster of rocks right here.
Oh, I
Because
usually stand over here.
do you
But
stand way
lately,
over to the side? Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
sitting on my boss setup and on Steam Deck, I haven't figured out a way to get Wizard Wardrobe to work very well, so I had to manually change my skills. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. That's okay. And I can
I'm
kind of go
here.
over stuff while we're waiting. So let's kind of compromise. Anywhere from this little 4 square like stone thing over to about like this. Do you see how the ground is kind of clear right here? So anywhere in this
I
area,
am
but don't go
waiting.
too far in front of it. We're really not going to need a proc breath on normal vet. Like on hard mode, you want to proc breath all the time. But for normal vet, you're going to be range tanking this dragon the entire time. Okay. You in fact do not want to go in too close because if you go in too close, he will start breathing on you. It'll actually proc the dragon breath, and you don't want that. You just want his little ice bolts to be shot at you. And what that means, that's why I said you need a sword and shield because, or a shield rather, because it's actually, I mean, you could do it with staff builds, like especially if you're like on Warden, you do like shimmering shield or something like that. In fact, anything that has a staff, like you could do it on Sork and use your shield, but it's just a little bit
You're
harder
boring
with
me,
like a
mortals.
knife blade because then you'd have to use like the silly like sword and skill line shield, which I don't really like that much. Although it used to be kind of the meta in here, but it's kind of icky. So whatever shield skill you have, you definitely want to use that to survive his cross bolts, and you will start to see when he like
Bugs
spits them
in
at you,
my
like he'll
bed.
literally like spit a
How
crossbolt at you,
irritating.
and every time he does, you're gonna want to block it with a shield up. You don't actually necessarily have to block all the time on him. In fact, you really shouldn't. But for now, while you're just learning, you don't want to miss blocking a frostbolt. So you might want to kind of perma block a little bit until you kind of get the feel for
Simple
his little,
creatures.
his rhythm. So pretty much just be blocking everything
Significance.
that he
I
shoots at you. Okay. And then the biggest thing with him is to kind of stand in this spot, try not to proc the breath, try to just have the frostbolts coming at you, and then just maintain taunt and stay alive. If you need resources, let the healers know that you need resources. And otherwise, it's actually pretty chill. But you can say that you tanked a dragon on vet, which is
Let him
always
set
really
in.
exciting for tanking.
Do you
So
finally
yeah, it's
accept
a
your
pretty chill
place
job.
in the
The
world?
OT actually has the harder job in here. So when the dragon flies at 80%, anybody who has never been in here before knows, or will not know. But if you've been in here even on normal, we kind of do the same thing. We are going to have to go and kill a bunch of storm Atronachs around this room, and then the OT here is going to
Nuts who
drag
think
the ice
themselves
Atronachs through the
wolves.
storm Atronach puddles
What
to get rid of them.
folly.
So what we're gonna do during flight phase, as soon as the dragon flies, I want everybody to go over there to what we call exit. We came in this way, so this is entrance, and over there is exit. So I want everybody to go to exit and start
I
here. And we're
am
gonna just
waiting.
kill. We're gonna kind of play it safe and stay kind of on the outside edges. And then Spider, if you want to kind of hang out with your Atros and then just face like the inside, that would be cool. And we're just gonna start here, and we're gonna start closest to dragon, and then work our way back. And kill all of the stormies here, and then we'll just get the ones in middle. We'll stand aside the strafe. We'll dodge roll through the
You're
strafe, and then
boring
we'll
me,
come to exit, and we'll beam
mortals.
in or damage inward and get the rest of the storm astronauts. And then Spider is going to drag the ices through the puddles. Gregory, you really shouldn't have to help too much with that on just vet, because there shouldn't be that many ices like there is on hard mode. So Spider should be able to pretty much handle them all by herself. And then, yeah, DDs, just try to stay grouped up in heals at all times. And then healers,
Rats
your
who
job
think
is to
themselves
just keep hots on us
wolves.
at all times, which is tricky because
What
as we're moving
folly.
around, our location is going to move. So therefore, your hots are going to have to move. So this is a fight where like radiating regen is going to be a good thing because it's with all of the movement and everything. And then also the vigor is also super, super good for keeping us healed up through that.
Are you
Bucklita, are you
ignorant to
cool
your
with
own
doing our tombs? It's just vet
mortality?
tombs, so it shouldn't be too
Tragic.
bad in terms of needing to have like a really serious tomb healing setup or anything like that. But hopefully that
Yeah.
is cool with you. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and do it the standard way and have the OT
Not
go in
so
tomb
brave
first, and
now.
then Mr. Spider, so
Bravo,
our other
then
healer,
I'll
and
forgive
then
your
Heroine will go in the
trespass.
third tomb since we only get 3 tombs on vet. And then Mr. Spider, what I want you to be doing is I want you to kind of be back here helping her, just so that you can get the practice with helping her. And what that basically entails is putting like seeds down, and then you can kind of like throw an orb at the tomb for her to take.
Sentient
And then when you
creatures,
go into your tomb,
blind to your
um,
own
she can do her
insignificance.
orb or
I
vice versa. We actually
admire
do this
your
kind of in reverse, but just
audacity.
kind of like I'm not going to give too much instruction on that. Just try to work on getting your hots down and getting your orb out and kind of helping her heal people out of those tombs. And before you do that, I want you to throw some hots on the
As
group. And the
futility
important
set
thing here is
in,
whatever hot you throw
do
on the
you
group, don't do
finally
that one on the tomb.
accept
So
your
what I would do is like
place
an
in the
illustrious on
world?
the group, and then come back here and do like a budding seeds on the tomb. Okay. And then just kind of make that your system. And then once everybody is healed out of tombs, you can come back into group and again, just continue to keep hots on them until the dragon flies. Cool. All right, I
Bugs
think
in
that's
my
everything.
bed.
And Dee Dee, you're just gonna
How
stack up in front of the dragon
irritating.
and you're gonna just kill it. And that's it. You're gonna push it to flight. And so just damage, 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 and you can stack on crown. You can stack where I am. All right. Any
Yes.
questions from anybody? Yeah.
I've got one on my back bar that I don't use a lot on bosses, so in this fight I replace it with curative rune forms just to have a backup on
Are you
tombs.
ignorant to your
Okay,
Is that
all
all
right.
right?
Yeah, that's fine.
mortality?
Yeah, if you guys feel comfortable
Tragic.
having like a heal on your bar or something, or if you want to help, that's fine. It's a trainer. We don't normally do that. Usually healers are good at doing it themselves, but yes, if you are good with if you want to help out, that is totally fine. It's always okay in here to have kind of an extra heal because sometimes things can go a little crazy.
You're boring
But yeah,
me,
no, that's totally fine.
mortals.
Okay, are we good? It was an ASAP too, so I'm gonna not be too picky. All right, let's do it. If anybody has any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have Gregory tell it. All right, Gregory, on you.
Sorry, I had to unmute my mic. All right, in three,
I
two,
am
one.
waiting.
All right, cool. All right, everybody, you're gonna come up here on me. Drop ults. Let's get Spider. Thank you.
In 1A.
That's you, Spider. And then get ready, Mr. Spider, to do yours after you're done healing her out. We may not get a third tomb. All right, good job. We're pushing the flight. All right, I want everybody to come over here to exit. And then we're gonna get this little Astro
You
that's right
leave
here.
nothing but a
These two
crater
that are kind of in the
and
middle.
a
We didn't get any on
skull
exit, so I
nose.
just want you to stand here with me. Oh yes, the circle. So if you have that circle, just kind of try to stand outside of group and
Driving lightning.
and hold block. And then if you are stuck in that circle, you want to make sure that you are come to crown. Everybody come to crown, and then kill this guy right here. Perfect. And then we're gonna move on, and we're gonna stay left of the strafe. Oh, good. We're gonna dodge roll through it. Perfect. And then we're gonna come to exit, and we're gonna finish up these guys at exit. We're gonna block now. Everybody block. Laser. All right, we are good. Go
Gregory,
ahead
did
and
you take those off of me?
finish these guys.
I am completely lagged. I'm so sorry.
And I'm thank you for
Watch
the
out,
round.
watch out.
All right, go ahead and get dragon back. Make sure you have taunt if you can, Gregory.
Come on, I'm in two.
All right, I think he got it back.
Started and
You have it
so
now?
sorry.
Please.
Go ahead and get reses. I think we're all right. All right, Frozen Tomb 2. I'm gonna go in it.
All the healers, well,
All down.
Thank you. All right, everybody come up here with me. Stack on me. All right, so during that flight phase, another thing to remember is these ice astronauts, they have like this, we call it a Dorito. They have this sleeve. Heroin, that's
2, 3.
they have this cleave. We're gonna have to start over like with tombs against the spider. You're gonna probably have to go in again. If you want to run this ice through this puddle that's right here, that would be cool. We actually killed one. Right, tomb 1 in 6 seconds. Let's go ahead and get your colo too before you go in. That would be awesome. So we can push
I
little.
hit the wrong thing. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna push soon. All right, this is gonna be a really quick beam, but that's okay. We're gonna go to exit. So come over here with me. Do you see this Astro right here? We're gonna face him and we're gonna kill it. Now, if any of those ices ever put a Dorito cleave on us, you just wanna dodge roll out of it. Sometimes it's unavoidable. All right, we're gonna get beam, block, everybody block. Nice job. And follow me, and we're gonna just proceed with killing this stuff. We're gonna go straight to exit, and we're gonna get these last guys.
I'll shout you into dust.
Or entrance, yeah, sorry.
Gold manos.
Standing
If, you're,
still.
if that
so.
circle's around you, yeah, just
Oh.
you're in the circle. Good, nice.
I'm
It's
halfway
all
down the mountainside. Oh, there we go.
All right, do you see that cleave on that guy? Good job, guys, getting out of the cleave of that icy. It was definitely a thing. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay out of the strafe. So you see where Crown is, just kind of hang out with me until Dragon comes back. Spider's gonna have an extra frosty, but that's okay. She'll be fine. She can get rid of it. Oh, actually, parse on that frost, Astronaut. We have time. Just kill it.
Want to stand shoulder to shoulder with a god.
Nice. All right,
Here I am.
Dragon. All right, stack with me. And everybody ult here. If you have an ult, go ahead and do it. Cute. Very nice. Tomb 2 in 2 seconds. Get ready. Thank you, Mr. Spider. Everybody, DDs, push, push, push. Nice. We should not get a Tomb 3. All right, we're gonna do the same thing again after he flies. We're gonna go to exit, so follow me. And you see this Stormy right here? All right, so the biggest thing that you're, oh, there's actually one that landed on us. All right, so we're gonna hit this Stormy and then aim toward mid. Biggest thing here is if we get any of those ices on us, we just wanna make sure we dodge roll out of their cleave. So dodge roll with me. Come over here to mid. Do you see where Crown is? Come over here. All right, good. And then we're going to beam toward mid and get these two Stormies in mid. And go to exit.
Does this
Exit or
sound
entrance?
thunder?
Or sorry, entrance. Sorry.
a block.
Where Crown is. Yeah, blocked. All right, execute these guys. And then she'll drag her Frosty through. It's this way. Oh,
This guy's
sorry.
over
Okay.
taunted.
On your knees.
You got him. Good job. All right, now we just dance.
Gold manos.
We don't have anything to parse on. Really nice job, you guys.
Stoop to your
All right,
level,
come on in to
but
where
it
I
won't
am.
save you.
Ult if you have it. And we're gonna burn. Block this AoE that's under us in front of the dragon. You just kind of want to block that. block. And keep beaming. And dead. Good job. Well done. Alright, go ahead and collect your perfected loot.
Merciful
So if that was anybody's first perfected here that they've ever gotten, congratulations. Alright, and we're gonna not go past this brazier right now, because if we go too far past this brazier, we're gonna pull this next tadpole. So Gregory, for your sake, I'm gonna have her get this one, just because the ads can be a little bit more like intensive with like just like screen or the demands on your machine.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have her get it. And then
I was
I'm
just
gonna
saying,
have
I'm really sorry about the lag. Sorry.
No, you're doing fine.
Don't
You were
worry
able to
about it.
MT that guy, so it was good. All right, Spider. We're gonna all wait back here. She's gonna go get the stuff, and she's gonna drag it in here. Just wait by me, and then when it all comes in, we can kill it. Here it comes.
It's funny. I
Okay.
think this is only working because I have my skills memorized on this.
That works. Whatever works, right? You're learning how to work through the lag monster that we all
That's
deal with
right.
regularly. All right, nice job. Finish off these last two. All right, very good. And that's kind of like the hard mode way. Like, we always like to kill those guys before we come in here and not have to deal with them in the room. It's just easier to group them.
We'll loot
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah.
So I have the heavy sack. So that's
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah,
go
you
ahead
can,
and loot this heavy sack, but let's wait till after.
yeah, you can do a heavy
Yep.
sack. That's totally
'Cause I
fine.
know there's
Okay.
people that have things to do after.
So for this one, we're gonna go ahead and do you see those exercisers in the middle? When we first go into this pool, we're gonna actually go and kill them first. And that's basically giving the tanks a little bit of time to round up everything else. So Spider, I'm gonna have you get the 3 cats that are in here. I know this is completely opposite of what you normally do.
Yep, that's fine.
But you're gonna taunt the one over there to the right and then the 2 over there to the left and run behind that wall back there. And Gregory,
Yep.
what I want you to do is I want you to make a beeline for that archway way on the other side of this little area here. You know what I'm talking about, right? You see that
Yes.
archway over there. So just all you have to do is go through the archway, and you just kind of walk down the stairs a little bit, and you're just trying to spawn the 2-legged cats that are down there. Are they ruins?
You have to
Is
go
that what
down
they
this.
all are?
Yeah, you have to go down the part way down the second set of staircase,
Yeah.
set of stairs
To
for
get
them
them
to
to
spawn in.
spawn. Yeah. And
Gotcha.
you don't have to taunt them. You don't have to do anything. You just have to let them see you. Just make sure that they see you, and then they'll start chasing you, and then you just run back up through that archway and then just go hide behind that wall over there where Spider is going to be. And they will come up in that archway, and then we can kill them. Sound good? And that's all you got to do.
Just real
Okay.
quick, is Spider going to be behind the wall, behind the exerciser?
Yeah, I will be. I'll be basically in the general vicinity of where you need to go to. So keep an eye on me.
It's that
Alright,
wall
well,
that's to the left of the archway. That kind of broken wall that has like the tower above it to the left of the archway. So that's where you'll go.
There's a
Just
little
kind of come
cubby
through the
hole
archway.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be
Yeah,
able to
you
see it when you
stand
run
back
by.
there. Okay, on Spider. I'll have you
Okay.
start this poll.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
All right, TDs, come with me. Let's kill the exercisers. I had a raid lead once that like I hate exercisers, so we have to take these guys out. Okay, let's go ahead and all right, and that gave Spider a chance to get the cats all gathered up. So we're gonna come over here and kill them, and they're facing in the little cubby. And then Gregory should have his guys, and there you go. Good job,
These guys
Gregory.
are incoming.
Run. Yep, they'll just follow you. And then you're just gonna kind of tuck over here where you see Spider. So go where the other tank is. There you go. And then just kind of
Come all the way back
there.
here. Come all the way back.
I'm trying.
Come on.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
They're probably
I'm gonna go.
like,
I'm gonna be
shooting
taunting
them.
these guys off of you now to help bring them back.
Yeah. There you go. Good job. Perfect. And do you see how that just kind of groups them up really nice? Because otherwise, so like if we were to do that pull a different way, i.e. going down here and trying to kill them down here, it's just kind of a mess. Like it just gets to be kind of like they just hit everybody and they move around a lot. And there we just have them nice and stacked. And in this trial, it's always best if we can just make things stack nicely. So that's always our goal. All right, so we're gonna jump through the tar. And here's
Hold
our
on,
next.
somebody's looting here.
Oh, please don't loot. Who's
There's
looting?
that chest here. We might want to. Oh well.
Okay, going forward, please don't loot anything else.
Yeah, we can do it afterwards.
We'll come back and loot later, guys. So you're not going to miss out.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
this
we
one
can
is going to
definitely put me there.
disappear if anybody
I
wants to
promise.
loot it. It's going to disappear if you didn't loot it.
Yeah, it'll disappear
Okay.
in 10 minutes.
All right, Gregory, your spot for this one is going to be over here on the left again, except this time you will not be range tanking this dragon. You will be face
Right.
tanking this dragon. So what you're going to want to do when you face tank this dragon, and he's kind of funny, Yoln is interesting because he kind of tells you exactly where he wants you to stand. So if you
Dispose of
stand too close
yourself
to him, he
before
kind of does
I
this like headbutt thing, and he like pushes you back. So when he headbutts you, which he probably will, because you will inevitably probably stand too close to him, just stand wherever he pushes you. Because like I said, he tells you where he wants you. So when he kind of like butts you with his nose, just kind of go there. And and then you'll be
dare
fine.
enter
And
my
that's kind of your
domain?
sweet spot. So what I do when I'm tanking him is I will always start on the kind of inside of his knuckle. So do you see how he has like a knuckle kind of like in the ground there, like his little fist thing on his well, it's his right wing, but it's on the left-hand side. Yes,
I do.
thank you. Right there. So right where she threw that is approximately where you want to stand. I always stand kind of to the left first. And what this dragon has is a heavy attack that basically is like a fire circle that he just kind of throws on you. So when the fire circle lands on you, all you're going to do is hold block, and then you're just going to shift over kind of closer to his head. But you don't want to get too close to his head because we will have a head stack there of people. So you don't want to get like, too close to them, because what he's going to do is he's going to do another heavy attack on you, which means he's going to throw another fire circle on you. And you don't want that fire circle to be anywhere near the head stack DDs and healer. Okay. So you kind of just need to find like your sweet spot. So what I basically will do is when he throws that fire circle on me, I
You'll
will move
suffer
out of
for
it just
disturbing
enough that I'm on the edge of it, like on the outer edge of it, just outside of it. And then when he throws the fire circle on me again, I will move back to my original location. He'll throw the fire circle on me again, and I'll move back this way. And that's literally all you have to do is just move out of his little fire circle that he throws on you over and over and over. Cool.
Dispose of
There is a
yourself
strat in here when we
before
get
I
the ads, and the ads are simply a Iron Maiden, I guess, or an Iron Atronach that will spawn in the back, which Spider will get. And then there's a couple of little fire Atronachs, but given how you're kind of lagging, I will not make you do the pull under the dragon strat, especially since this is your first time ever tanking this. So I'm going to actually go ahead and have Spider just go ahead and chain them. There is no like ignite mechanic on vet, so we can just burn them during that phase when we are moving to the outside. The only thing with that, DDs, is I need your focus to be on those little fire pixies. So as you're running to the outside edge during Cataclysm, which is going to be a full room filling AoE, I need you to focus the two little fire pixies that are on Spider. That needs to be your primary focus. You cannot kill the Iron Maiden until it has been burned in the Cataclysm. So the only thing you can actually damage at that point are the two fire pixies. But we need them to die before Cataclysm so that they will drop their lava on the ground. And then that lava is going to be cleansed by Cataclysm. Okay. So typically the MT in here, Gregory, would actually chain those guys. So what you would do is actually roll underneath the dragon's legs there. Do you see like that spot in between his legs? So what the MT usually would do is taunt, roll under his legs, go into first person, and then chain them in. Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
And actually probably even a little
Okay.
bit further.
Just-
But I'm
yeah,
not
a
going to
little
make
further.
you yeah, a little bit further because you actually want to be like literally right up under his legs.
Victoria insert a teabagging comment.
Yeah, I mean,
It's almost like you're trying to figure out what sexy is.
yeah,
Right.
you have to be like
Dispose
really
of
far in there, and then you
yourself
chain in those
before
pixies,
I
and then they just get burned down and cleave basically. But I'm not going to make you do that because I don't want to like risk the issue with your lag and everything, so that you're able to just do this. So I'm going to kind of give you like the simpler, just do it the old fashioned way, and like the OT is perfectly fine with just chaining the little pixies, and it actually gives Spider something to do. So okay, cool. All right. Let me go ahead, and I'm just going to divide our group down the middle, like the way I see it on my UI. So I'm going to have Danny, Heroine, Homestead, and Cat. I want you guys to be head stack, and then we're going to do Felm, myself, Sneasel, and Cause. Do you call yourself Cause or Cos?
leave and I may
Cause.
spare you.
We're all going to be wing stack. Okay, so what that means very quickly is that you want to stay in your stack and you want to stay tightly. Oh, and let me do Mr. Spider. I'm going to have you do the head stack, and Baklita, I'm going to have you do wing stack. And then healers, you always want to heal in that direction so that you're hitting
You'll
both
suffer
groups,
for
and then also so that
disturbing
you're
me.
hitting the tank with your heals. And groups, you want to stay tightly stacked so that you are only getting hit by the focus fire in your own stack, and the focus fire will alternate back and forth between the two groups. So it'll choose one group to do first, either the head stack or the wing stack, and you want to make sure that you're the only ones in it. So if you're wing stack and it's the head stack's focus fire, you do not want to
You
be in that.
dare
Only
enter
head
my
stack can
domain?
be in their own focus fire. If
Fools.
your if your head stack and the wing stack gets the focus fire, you want to like squish in tightly with your head stack so that you don't accidentally get in it. It needs to be shared by only the people that are supposed to be in it, and it needs to be an evenly divided group of people. Okay, so with the exception of the off tank Spider, who is going to go
Begone,
into the
vermin.
first focus fire, whichever group gets it first, she's going to go in there and join them so that she won't get it again during the fight. And that's really the whole entire fight. Like literally, other than that, you just stand there and you parse on him and you try to like get as high of DPS as you possibly can on this track. And a lot of people really like him for that reason because it's a total and complete parse fight. Okay, and that's pretty much
You'll
it. When we
suffer
have
for
Cataclysm at
disturbing
75%,
me.
50%, and 25%, we're going to run to the outer edges so that you are outside of the Cataclysm circle, the big room-filling AoE. And like I said, the first thing we're going to do is try to kill those fire pixies before that Cataclysm actually happens. Okay? All right. I think everybody knows where they're supposed to be. If you are wing stack, come over here with me. My wing stack people. There we go.
Dare
And if
enter
you're
my
head stack,
domain?
stay on in the middle,
Fools.
like over there on heroin. I think healers kind of know where they're supposed to be. I have Bucklita, and Mr. Spider is with head. Okay, cool. I think we're good. On you, Gregory, whenever you're ready.
All right, we will pull in 3, 2, 1, pull.
Okay, awesome. Everybody come in, get in your stacks. If you are wing, you're going to be super close to this knuckle over here. Okay, everybody stack on me, nice and tight.
The flames can feast
And
on
everybody
you.
ult if you haven't already. And push, push, push. Good job. We have about 5% before Cataclysm. All right. Everybody in head stack, stay still and stay nice and grouped up tight with Cat. Very good. Nobody died. Perfect. All right, get ready to go back. I want everybody to turn around now, and I want you to focus these little flame pixies. Make them dead and get to the outside edge. All right, do you see that circle? You want to be out of that circle. All right, perfect. So now, I think you got toes in there, Cat. All right, once this is
Yeah, I had a
over,
toe. I rolled.
it's okay. It happens.
Nope.
Kill the Iron Servant and then roll to mid. The dragon is actually going to land. He's going to make like a
Time
quarter
to
turn
stamp
every time
you
he lands.
out.
Now get in your groups and stack tight. So my wing stack group stack tight. Everybody go ahead and ult if
Obey
you haven't
me,
already.
living flames.
And now you just parse. Stay in your stack, stay nice and still, and parse your hearts out. And like if he bites at you, Gregory, that means you're too far. So if he's
Oh,
biting
okay.
at you a lot,
My
it
bad.
means you're too far away. So then you just want to
Yeah.
like kind of move in a little bit closer. All right, head stack, make sure you stay stacked with each other. Yeah, then you just move in a little bit. So he kind of, like I said, he'll show you, like with his nose. He'll butt you back if you're too close. He'll
I'll
bite you if you're
blacken
too
the
far. It's
sky
kind of funny.
with
All right,
their
focus
smoldering
these
corpses.
flame Atronachs. Yeah, I kind of like
He
it.
knows where he wants his dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. All right, be careful of the lava. Don't stand in that lava.
God,
Then we just
to
saved
now.
fire pixies. Good job, guys. Yay, we all live. All right, we want to kill this Iron Servant. If there's a circle around it, dodge roll through it. Go mid. The dragon is going to land.
You're
Quarter
lucky.
turn to the
On me?
right.
That won't last.
Yep. All right, good. Go ahead and get in your stacks. My
I'm
stacks.
so sorry. I completely desynced and didn't block this.
Burn them to
It's okay,
cinders.
Spider. Go ahead and take dragon, please. Watch breath.
Thomas, he's taunted.
It's okay. I actually survived that breath.
I
just
did
rolled out
too.
a few times. Go ahead and get res those guys. Gregory, once we get you up, if you just want to take it back. Oh, if you can get the iron
Thank
guy
you.
too,
Yep,
Spider.
I got him.
Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead and keep thrusting,
Oh,
guys.
but I'm down.
Get into your stacks. Oh, wolf tanks are down. That's okay.
All right. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
If I can
Whoa.
tank this for a second. Okay,
Tanking.
there we go. I did it.
I've got the Iron Servant.
All right, if
Boy.
you can
I'm
get
dead.
dragons.
I got the Bane tank.
I have.
I've got
Okay,
the
cool.
dragon.
Okay, awesome.
Thank
Everybody
you.
keep parsing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's amazing that you can. Okay, go ahead and get back in your position. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. I will go back to my spot too. All right, go ahead and push
Love
the
this.
cataclysm.
Fire pixies are still wandering.
Nice recovery,
Rise
guys.
from the earth.
All right, yep. Go ahead and kill fire
Only
pixies. I
makes
think
the
they're dead actually.
flames
They're down.
burn
I see a
hotter.
puddle, so to the outside edge.
I
we
could
have
use
That got a
some
little.
Do we have 2 iron
got a little
astronauts?
Oh, we do. I got him.
That's all right. They will get kind of brittle in this fire, and then we're just gonna kind of focus them down when we're done. Don't stand in their circles. They'll go down pretty fast. There we go. So if that phase takes too long, that's what happens. You get extra astros. All right, everybody ult if you haven't already, and stand in your circle. My group. Nice job. Stay nice and tightly
Flames can
stacked.
feast on you.
He's gonna die.
He is indeed. Yay, congrats. Second bet clear. Nice. Go ahead and get your loot. Loot your dragon. You can loot the dragon. There is no rule against looting dragons. That is
Must we
totally
need
fine.
to.
In this
You're gonna
bay.
show the wall of death to the newbies.
No.
Are we just gonna go through and do trash? It's up to
Yeah,
you.
we'll go ahead and do trash actually. So a lot of people will actually die in the tar there and go back to the beginning and repair and skip all of the rest of the trial, but there's not that much left, so it's really not that big of a deal to
Don't go
just
through,
go
don't go
ahead
through,
and kill it.
please.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever actually seen this part of the map ever.
Well, you're gonna see it. We're doing that, so we're gonna like actually finish this because that's silly not
I
to.
like this.
All right, Gregory, on you. You're just gonna pull everything, and you're gonna hold everything in this bowl. Okay, so on you.
Where do you want them?
Right where they
Right where they
right where
are.
the big bed is, yeah.
Yep, just right where they are.
Alright. We are going to pull in 3, 2, 1.
And you'll get a few spawns here. There's gonna be a few waves that will spawn. I can't see any ult. All I see is spiders, so I don't know if anybody has a horn. But I would take a horn. What is your ult, Gregory? I didn't even ask.
I have horn.
Okay,
I'm
can
just
you-
waiting for it to recharge because I use it
Oh,
on yellow
okay.
screen.
Okay, no worries.
I'm coming right now. Right now. There we go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's what I wanted. All right, we're gonna have one more wave. Everybody come over here with me. Do you see where crown is? So come on over on this side now. There
Gregory,
you
back
go.
up to where I am.
And then you just kind of want to like, you want to kind of like spam taunt here just to get all of this stuff because it's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I
It's
got on the
fine,
wrong
huh?
bar
I know you're probably lagging too, but no, you're doing fine.
very badly.
Yeah,
I'm literally just sitting here pressing the key that I know my
It's-
taunt is and hoping
It's
for the
totally
best.
fine. No, you're doing good. It was actually fine. We hardly lost anybody. So good job, guys. All right, you might be slowed there from the cats. So yeah, don't stress over it. It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna have Spider. Spider's
Don't
gonna
go
get
through
this
the-
whole entire pool, and then Spider's gonna do it. And then Spider, go ahead and Cola once they're all in, please.
Oh, that's I forgot to do. I forgot to put my chain back on because I took it off the boss fight. My bad.
All good. She can help with that too. This one's not too bad.
Yeah, please don't taunt the stuff off me.
Sorry, sorry.
You're good. You're totally fine.
It just gets
Okay,
stuff
good
gets
job.
over taunted and then it wants to turn around and hit the group.
Turn around, hit the group. Yep, makes sense.
All
The
right,
wave
so
brew is easy.
we're gonna do the super fun way of this next. Hold on. Well, we're gonna have to go kill this cat up here first, then we'll show you the. I think this is where, oh no, this is the super fun room. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, there's a couple of different ways to actually do this room. But we're gonna actually go in the middle. Do you see that big circular statue weirdness in the middle of the room? That's where we're gonna go. So we're gonna go over here, and I want you to follow me, because there's like kind of, it's easy to fall into a hole. So we're gonna go here, and tanks go ahead of us so you can taunt stuff, and then just follow them. And then DDs, I want you to all just jump up here on this little platform thing. See this platform? There you go. All right, sweet. And then you just stand here the whole time and kill stuff as it gets pulled in. Yeah. And go ahead and get reses. Did you fall down?
Oh, I was on the right path, and then it was like, again, that whole stutter step thing, and then it was, you were dead. Great.
You're not the first person to do that. We always say there's a sky star down there. Make sure you get it.
I need it. Yeah, I needed it. If it's down here, I need it. So.
Make sure you grab that sky star that's down there below. Yeah, so I actually have like the most obnoxious like markers for this room, just so that I can see the path that is safe to walk on and what isn't. Like I have this path of like markers. It's ridiculous. My friend Communist Banker actually created them, and it's the most obnoxious thing ever, but it's helpful.
There's one archer.
Yeah, it's beaming him.
All right, good job. Is that everything? Did we do it? Oh my gosh, it's a miracle.
Now
Okay,
be careful.
Oh my gosh, I got to go see the portal too.
follow me. I know, exactly. All right, so we're gonna have one more little cat up here. So what we'll do is I'm gonna have Gregory grab this cat up here and then just take him over into that corner to the right. And then I'm gonna have Spider run ahead and start the conversation. Okay, just like you always do, Spider. All right, Gregory,
Okay, I
on
was just
you.
saying. I actually respawned in the like beginning room whenever I took my res.
Okay,
Oh.
just go ahead and run out. We're coming there anyway. So Spider, you can just go ahead and do this.
Sorry, guys.
Can you actually, Gregory, can you run all the way out, and then do you know that door that's usually like half fire and half ice? Just go to that door and go through it and start the conversation, because there's like the conversation right before the Navi fight. Just run all the way through, and we'll be there in a second.
Okay, can do.
And if you end up having to taunt something, you probably won't. Like it takes 20,000 years, so like there we will have time to make it there. So,
Yeah, it's all good.
Tiger jumped you. I know. That guy was like really weird. I don't know what that cat was doing. Like he went.
Yeah, he was just like stuck.
Way back. All right.
He like
so
ran down the stairs.
I know.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It was really funny. I've never seen him.
You want to
jump
get right
that
side,
far.
Gregory?
Yep,
Yeah. So
okay.
go ahead and grab these two guys, and then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna run through the door with them. So taunt them, and then run back out the door again. Just dodge roll
To
through
where
the door.
I am.
Yep, there you go. And then they should run to you. Now this Fade is a little bugged out unless you like face taunt him, so that's why he doesn't go, but that's normal. So everybody just kill the Fade. And then kill the guys in the door.
Yeah, you have to get like pretty close to them when you taunt them in order for them to follow you through this door.
Gotcha. I was trying to use
There was nothing of the
what's it called?
divine
Ray
in us. Only fear
Yeah.
and
Just
Yeah.
get like in melee range for that particular pull.
Yeah, I always have to like pierce them or they just won't come. Like they'll just stay there. So yeah, they're very, very buggy and finicky and
You are tearing the wound wider.
okay, all right, this is our final dragon, Navi. I need one volunteer for portal. I'm gonna go in portal, Heroine's gonna go in portal. Unless there's other people. I don't have to go in portal. I've done this so many times and I've done it on hard mode too. So if anybody else really wants portal experience, they may have it. Okay, cool. We have a volunteer. That is Sneasel.
I have a
Awesome.
question.
Yeah.
Are you taking LSS or shall I?
If you want to, you
I have it, yes, on
yeah,
my bar.
perfect. Yeah. And I think that should be sufficient down there. I don't think we need any other like major buffs or anything. And then Sneasel, if you want to just slot like a heal, I am going to go ahead and slot a self heal for down there just to be on the super safe side. But yeah, that should be good. I think we should be okay with just that. For portal, it's not terrible on the vet mode. All right, so for this fight, a couple of things. Gregory, you are we're gonna change it up on you. You're gonna actually tank dragon on the right side this time. Don't ask me why you tank dragon on the right side. It's just what everybody seems to do. So I'm gonna put you on the side that most tanks tank this dragon. Back in the day, like raid leads used to say, tank whatever you feel most comfortable with. Would you like to tank it on the right or on the left? But we're gonna not do that because it's almost always, I mean, every time I'm in here, it's always tanked on the right. So you're gonna grab him and you're gonna tank him similar to how you tanked Yoln, except this one is actually, which was the fire dragon. This one's a lot easier because he doesn't do any of that stuff. Like he doesn't put a fire circle on you or whatever. He just breathes on you and you just have to like block his breath. He might do like a soul tear, but probably not. Our damage seems to be enough that we're not really dealing with a lot of the soul tear kind of stuff. So you should be okay with that. But if you get it, the healers will heal you through it.
Just Jess, I'm not
You've
sure
got Rob.
Gregory can hear right now. His Discord just
Oh.
did something
Dang
weird.
it.
Can you hear me? Okay. Right.
One second, guys. Yeah,
Okay.
1 second, guys. For some reason, my I was using
worries.
my AirPods or whatever, and it Discord changed to my phone speaker. So give me just a moment to try to get it set back. I'm so sorry.
No worries, and I'll go ahead and explain DD stuff in the meantime, because their stuff is a little bit different. So DD's, he'll be on the right. You guys will just be stacked on the left. It's going to be similar to how we were for Loki, the ice dragon, and we'll just be in a stack. We're not going to have to do any kind of like head stack, wing stack like we did on the fire dragon. This is just in a nice little stack, and we're going to go ahead and just push, push, push until we push to flight. So we're going to do these ads first, and then every time the dragon flies, we are going to get an ad phase when that happens. And when the ad phase happens, you are going to have to kill these ads that are in the middle of the room. And it becomes an increasingly larger stack as time goes on. It's very, very fun. So that's going to be the challenge for all of y'all up here. And what's going to happen with that is we are going to be down in portal while you're doing that because we have to go in portal 3 times. So the portal people, we're going to go down at 90%, 70%, and 50%. And it's going to be shortly after that at 80%, 60%, and 40% that the dragon takes off. So we will more than likely probably still be in portal when that is happening. However, if we can push the portal really, really fast, like if we can kill the mage down there really fast, we should be able to make it back up in time for the trash fun. What we might actually do is have Spider, at least Spider. You guys can ult on the dragon, especially at the end. But if we wipe at all, I'm gonna go ahead and have y'all save ults for trash. But for now, just go ahead and try to cleave down trash, and you can ult on dragon. Except for you, Spider, I would like you to do your colo on trash, please. And then I would like Horn also from whoever has Horn. Like I said, I only see. It looks like Baklita has like nice old.
I have a barrier.
Barrier, perfect. Yes,
And
go ahead and
shambles.
barrier when you feel like barriering. I think a barrier, safety barrier is perfect. And then Mr. Spider, I want you to just spam trees for me through all of this. Cool. So just spam, spam, spam. And I actually should have said that to you earlier, but kind of like what we're doing for VDSR hard mode, just spam those trees like your life depends on it. And you can actually have trees on both bars if you don't already. And then Gregory, I want you to horn, and I want all of that to happen on trash. But for our barrier and our trees, that can just be whenever. So like when you get your barrier up at because you're doing pillagers, so whenever you hit 400, you can go ahead and do your barrier. And then Mr. Spider, just spam trees on cooldown. Just whenever it's back up again, just go ahead and do it. Okay. Yes, exactly. Trees times 2, and I probably should have said all of that earlier with the ults, but that's okay because it's not a huge big deal. Okay, cool. I think that's everything. Oh, Gregory, let me go back to your thing. So that's really all you have to do for the entire. No, you're good. All you have to do for the entire fight is to stay on the right hand side and just basically keep the dragon taunted, and that's it. Block the breath, and that's it. There's really nothing else to this fight. It's pretty pretty easy on the main tank, honestly. There will be a phase when there's like a whole room filling AoE similar to Yuln, and when that happens, we're gonna go hide behind this guy over here, this statue. And I don't want to go too close because I'm gonna aggro
Okay,
these
I
ads.
see it.
And everybody hides behind that, so that's gonna be everybody that goes back there. Okay. The only other
Mhm.
thing is we do have fates that will spawn in, one straight ahead of where we are now, and one that's actually over there by that statue. And I would like to have let's see, we have 2 tanks. So Gregory, during ad phase, I lied. That is not all you have to do. Tanking the
Yeah.
dragon is not your only job. You actually also have to tank all of these ads. So what I want you to do is stand in that middle circle in the middle of the room. Do you see that kind of like disc thing? You're going to stand there, and then all of the ads that spawn in during ad phase, just taunt them, bring them there, and then just turn them around to face where that dragon is up on that pedestal behind you. And then that, just try to get them stacked in as close as possible. If you are not running, what is it called? What is that
Bracing
CP?
anchor.
Never bracing anchor. If you're not running bracing anchor on your red tree, you might want to, because they knock you around like crazy, even on vet in here, and it helps a lot to just kind of keep your footing when you are taunting all of them. So it helps a ton. Spider, if you can taunt in my fates, that would be awesome. So the one in the back, if you could just kind of come back here and bring it in, and then if you could bring in that one over there. The back one should go down mostly in cleave. So the one that I want to be the priority actually is the one that spawns like over there. And then if you can just kind of get that one in first and then get that back one. And then once everything is relatively stacked, I want you to Colo, Gregory to Horn, and then everybody else, the other healers, kind of the other supports, whatever you need to do with ults. Yeah, and I think that should be good. And like I said, if we need to change it up and have DD's ult on trash, we can do that. But for now, we'll just kind of do dragon landing for DD's.
So Warhorn when we gather the trash in the center.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Just go ahead and do a horn on that. That'll give everybody a little extra. Okay, I think that's everything that I need to go over. And if I think of anything else along the way, I will say it. But yeah, I think that's it. So Gregory, whenever you are ready, you can go ahead and taunt all of these little ads and just stack them in mid, and we will go kill them.
Sounds great. All right, folks, we're gonna pull in 3, 2, 1.
And then Spider, if anything kind of gets loose, just go ahead and help him out.
Yep.
Warhorn. And I did take breaks in real close.
Okay, get that fate down. Nice job. If you get the circles around your feet, those are comets from the fate. Until the fate is dead, people will get those. All you have to do is just back away and spread out. All right, we're gonna get ready to hide. Not yet. Okay, now come on crown and hide behind the statue, everybody. Good job. You just made it. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna get ready for dragon landing.
Gregory, I stand right about here.
Yep, there you go. And then you back on me. And we're just gonna start doing some. Oh, I'm gonna go left. Heroin, you go mid. Sneasel, go right for portals. Sorry,
I forgot to block.
All right, I did too because I was too busy talking. So I go left. Heroin, you go center, and then Sneasel, you go right for portals.
Mr. Spider, come to the other side.
Get ready for portals. All right, portal people, go.
Oh, crap.
And remember, if you get a conal on you, you want to roll dodge it, like toward her. If you get the time stop on you, okay, we're gonna do an interrupt now. There we go.
You got her back.
Comet. I'm gonna actually take it into her because we want it to die. There we go. Okay, just kite, but we're gonna go back up. Okay, portal's done. Oh, good timing too. We get the ad phase. Alright, go ahead and stack the mid, Gregory. Nice job. Alright, DD, start killing. Very nice stack. Now you just walk and stay alive. That's okay.
Yeah,
That
this
was really
fate,
good.
that's because I had this fate taunted to bring it into group.
Oh,
Get out of the straight.
sorry.
Good job. It's all good. No, you're totally fine. It's a lot. There's a lot to think about during that part. All right,
Oh.
back to entrance, everybody. On crown.
Someone's got a merchant out. Please put it away.
We're just dancing.
Oh,
We call
sorry.
this the dance phase.
I
Get
didn't
ready
think
to
you guys
hide.
still had it out.
Hide now. Hide. You want to always stay kind of close to the statue, just not on it, so that you're ready to hide when it's time to hide. And now it's just rinse and repeat. We're going to do the same thing again. The only thing that's going to be different, Gregory, is you're going to have more ads during ad phase this time. So you're going to get back in your spot. DDs, come on over here with me. And go ahead and drop ult, block, or blodge. I did warn you that time. You got hit by that dragon head. It was your fault. Push, push, push. Portal people, get ready. We're going to go soon. All right, portals go now. Let's go. All right,
I'm assuming that I'm supposed to move out of that AoE.
Yeah. Get ready to interrupt downstairs. Interrupt now. Good, perfect. I'm gonna take Comet in. Finish her off. Okay, we're back.
Just stand still in the middle. Don't chase.
I'm so sorry. I'm just deep thinking, so I'm trying to make sure.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna grab stuff then.
You're okay.
Okay.
No, you're doing good. This is a hard pull. They suck. All right, so we want to try to get them down. The baits are going to always be our priority. So do you see these baits over here on the side? Kind of focus those down first. There's one in the back and then one over here on the side. So focus them so that we get less of those comets. That's always going to be the priority. Nice job. Oh, very good, you guys. Really, really good. All right, back to entrance. All right, we're going to do one more of those phases. And believe it or not, Gregory, it's going to be worse ads next time. All right, get ready to hide. Hide now. There we go. And then after that, we're going to get meteors. So when you get meteors in the last phase of this fight, I want everybody to remember to take them behind the dragon. There is no wing slap and execute, so you can actually take them behind the dragon. Just don't drop your meteors in group, and that's going to be an execute. And I will remind you guys when we get to execute, like what that is. Blodge, 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 blodge. I warned you. I did. All right.
All is in mid beam when you say that. I can't talk. The only downside of the arc.
Portal people, get ready to go to portal. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Taking my negate field out. There we go. Just scroll dodge that cool.
Oh, sorry, I just blocked.
No, you're good. You actually can go ahead and interrupt them. You guys got it. Good job. You can on bet. It's a good practice to get into just rolling it though, because on hard mode you almost always have to like roll it. Finish it. Okay, we're back up. We are here to help. If any DDs have ults right now, drop it on this trash, please.
God, I don't want to push me back.
If you have those comets underneath your feet, just go ahead and move them to the back and hold block until they land. Very nice. There's a fate over there to the right. We want to focus that one, and then there's one straight to the back. So those are going to be our priorities. These comets we're getting are because of those fates. So that's why we want to get them down. So go ahead and split up and kill them. Ideally, they would come in, and a lot of times we do have like boots or healers that will taunt them in or something, but it's totally fine. That was great. You guys did a great job. All right, there will be no more portals, so we're going to do one more hide mechanic here. We're going to dance, dance, revolution. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. All right, hide. And now we're just going to get execute. So when you get a comet under your feet, it's going to be a big, giant circle. Don't freak out. Just take it to the outside edges of the room. And if you do have to take it to the back of the room, back here like where I am, that's fine. It's better than leaving it in group. You just don't want to leave your comet in group. Blodge. Everybody blodge. Block, block, block. Okay, good. Everybody ult if you have it. That includes Spider and Gregory. This is meteor phase. Don't panic. Just stay and stack and murder. This is execute. All right, I'm going to take my meteor out, and I'm going to stack it behind the dragon. It's going to land on you, hold block, and then just come back in a group. Beautiful, guys. Very, very nice. I didn't see anybody drop their meteor in group. Very good. Take those meteors out. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Add a group, move with your meteors. Okay, somebody dropped their meteor group. That's okay.
Yeah, they did.
Lodge. Take those out of group to the back of the room, to the sides of the room, anywhere except for here. Very good. All right, good. Everybody go ahead and get back and stack. Just don't stand in front of those, like, in the meteors. Ult if you have it. Good job. Congratulations. And that is Vet Sunspire.
And now we can go back and loot for you guys being
You
patient.
can definitely go back and loot. Exactly. We will
And don't
definitely just
forget-
need
Don't forget
Thank
to
you,
turn in
everyone. Yeah,
your
don't forget-
quest.
It was a beautiful mirage.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that'd
can
be
you
kinda
guys
fun.
Only to
X
the
up
blind.
in chat
Do
if that
you
was your
see my
very
scars
first VSS
now?
clear?
Forgive
Oh,
this
look,
one.
we even have it. Nice job, guys.
We even
Nice.
have that. Awesome.
It's a
We have
miracle.
2 first clears, Gregory and Danny. Congratulations.
Good job,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good.
Congratulations.
1,000. One.
And I hope you guys
That's
had
good.
fun.
It was
I
great.
Your-
You did a great
with
job.
your
Oh
first
yeah, it was definitely fun.
Vet Sunspire clear. And hopefully that kind of demystifies, you know, vet trials a little bit for you. This is one of the earlier ones, but it's a really good training trial, and it's because it's a parse trial, so it kind of gives you an opportunity to just kind of sit there and parse on dragons and kind of get a feel for like the vet mechanics and kind of the damage from vet also in the trash. It's just different, and your damage feels different in this kind of trial too. So anyway, I hope everybody had fun, and Gregory, congratulations on tanking dragons on vet. So
Thank you very much.
I hope you had
I
fun.
promise I'm a lot more competent when I'm at my computer than sitting
Oh, you
here.
did.
It's
You did
amazing
Bad
you can do
internet.
that. You did it on a Steam Deck,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
No,
this
you
is
did great.
it's a Steam Deck and on like 300 millisecond FPS Wi-Fi at the
I'm gonna-
hotel. So
Dump all my
Don't
gear
worry.
on
Oh yeah.
Danny and Gregory.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do my loot log spiel here. If you see all of this gear showing up in the chat window, next to our names, like myself and Heroin have posted, and Doug the Organist. I don't know who Doug the Organist is. Hold on. Which
Homestead.
one? Homestead. Okay. If you see it, all of those people, I can automatically tell. Oh, and don't forget to turn in your quest to Moon Bishop as Xeno here or whatever. If I can tell who has loot log because they always do, it's a /LT and it's an add-on. And what it does is it puts any loot that you already have sticker booked and you don't need in the chat for other people to claim. And then if you see stuff in the chat that you need, you can, and you'll know that you need it if there's a double plus next to the person's name, next to the name of the person who is listing it. And all you have to do is click on the double plus next to their name, and then that'll send a little message to them saying, hey, I need your stuff. And then they'll know. And then you don't have to like talk about it and message them privately or anything like that. So it's kind of a great add-on if you're going to be getting into trials. And I always have to give that spiel because I think it's, I can't live without loot log. I don't even know
Me
how anybody
either.
ever could. So it's pretty awesome. So I think that Gregory needs Yoln especially. Do you mostly just need like
I
weapons
didn't
and stuff?
get any for him, unfortunately.
let me see what's in my collection real quick. I've run this on normal a handful of times to work on that because I know it's kind of coming in this auction again.
You probably would like some of the perfected stuff. So if anybody has perfected Yoln that they are able to part with for Gregory, I'm sure he would really appreciate it. I did get Yoln Greaves that I can
Yeah,
give
I
you
got
because I'm going to give any.
breaches. Yeah, I didn't
I
get
got
any perfected.
gauntlets and sabatons, but they're not perfected.
Yeah.
I say I have all of the non-perfected armor. I have only one piece of perfected, which is the shoulder.
Okay, cool.
And
I
I
will give
need
what I have.
yeah, and I need all the weapons.
So if anybody has any of that for him, yeah, the weapons and the jewelry, it's something that I usually will back bar actually. So it's